Mujo's Russian.
What the fuck is this
But
shit?
what do you see? What does it show you?
Nigga. I don't even know if it's a light or a fucking brick or some weed. What the fuck is this? Okay, I was fresh from a breakup.
Well, you know when you do like a lot of small tattoos and then you end up not knowing how to put them
fill the
together,
space,
how to fill the
bro.
spaces? That's the worst thing that can actually happen.
I'm-
And the first set was like headphones and music notes.
Can I spill the beans? Okay, I keep it.
I was
to
a
myself.
DJ before.
I felt so broken. I felt like I was dead already, you know? And I've said this before in the first episode, like, this wasn't my first encounter with death. I've been experimental and very attempting and very rebellious before. There's no take backs. Even if you go for laser treatment, that laser treatment is still gonna
Leaves a
scar
scar.
you. It's going to be a constant reminder of what the decision you made,
Funny enough, it's more expensive
bruh, than the actual tattoo itself.
because now the cover up of a cover up becomes a problem because now it doesn't look so good anymore too. And it's always a challenge. This is why we urge and push people to really think about what you want and, you know, plan it out ahead.
I wanted two badass bitches holding gats. Do you want I got? Horse.
High as fuck, tatted up, I came in like that. Streets they want me back, but I can't live like that. Bad thing in the club, she just...
Welcome to the 4th episode of Mzansi Tattoo Stories. It's your host, Ndumiso Mutaung. I'm not alone. I'm with the beautiful lady, Adija Dikata. Please introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hi guys, my name is Adelaide Lishupi, but I go by Adija. I am a piercing artist and tattoo apprentice in Soweto, Inc. And today's topic is
Before you get inked,
before you get inked. Not during, not after, but
before you get inked, it's very important to know, very important things that you need to take into consideration before you get inked. So that is our conversation today. And we have something very surprising. It hasn't been done. What are we doing today? What are we doing today?
Why would you bring that up? I forgot about it. Guys, so the shop dared us to get unknown tattoos. You know those tattoos like, hey, matching tattoos? At least you guys know what you're matching with, right? But for this episode, Ndumiso and I were tasked to design unique tattoos for each other. We both don't know what they are. We don't know what they are. So if you're interested in seeing this guy ruin everything I stand for,
It's a good. What I can say, it is good, but I can't really say.
I don't
much.
trust you.
You don't trust me?
I trust the chicken before I trust the man.
We'll have to see about that, guys. Just tune in until at the second segment of the show. You will find out what we're going to be doing. Just reflecting on the love that we're getting on our previous episode, guys. Thank you so much for the love that you're showing us, man. Thank you so much. The love is amazing. Please continue to show us love. Subscribe, comment, bring up your stories. Tell us your stories. Maybe we can get to share your stories or what it's all about. Reflecting on, the old episode. I was actually looking at the old episode, our first episode. Quite a good reaction. People actually liked the episode. What was your favorite episode?
That's a diva, but Dudu's episode is my favorite one. Dudu's episode is
that
my
was a
favorite
great
one.
episode.
I cannot wait
Great
for us to have
episode.
Dudu for our second segment of My Therapy. I look forward to working with Dudu again for her second segment because she's family. But Dudu's story is my favorite episode so far, simply because I could relate to Dudu to some certain extent, like going through your depression stage, having your antidepressants prescribed for you and all of that. But Dudu's episode wasn't just an an episode for entertainment. It was a healing episode, like some people can relate to it. And I was one of those people, like during her telling her story, I actually also got to heal in some small ways that I didn't know I needed to heal. So Dudu's episode was definitely my favorite episode, honestly. As much as our first episode was fun and everything, but I don't know.
But what do you think about our third episode? What happened there?
Okay, our third episode, I don't know. It was like in that thing, because like, that thing where it feels like, okay, we have the right content partner, but then like a content partner is shy. And it's like, guys, our home is a safe space, okay? I would like to make this disclaimer. Our home is a safe space. You're allowed to be yourself. You're allowed to be authentically you when you're with us in your space and in our space. This is simply because we believe in building and healing each other, Like, all of us are doing healing in some certain way. None of us might understand, someone might understand, but then it's important for you to feel like you're home. And we're welcoming, So, our future guests, please, Katswetswe, keep your PR answers to yourself.
We don't want PR answers, guys.
No, we want to know you.
Much love to the people that, being part of the episode. Much love to Tudu. I really love Tudu's episode, man. I connected with it. Not coming from the exact background or understanding anything related to using substances like drugs and things like that. And also, growing that whole phase out, So it was very interesting knowing that there's people that came out of the trenches, and they came out alive, they came out good, and they're doing well. So it really connected and really touched me. And, well, our third episode, it was full of PR answers, I won't cap. It was full of PR answers, but we really love the interaction from Mateo. Shout out, boy, but next time you need to be more open. Tell us the story. Tell us what happened when you knocked out people there by the border. Yeah? We know that story, but wow. You didn't share it with us. Now we're blasting you. Anyway, that was great episodes. Thank you for the love, guys. Tattoo experience, guys. Hey, we have something to talk about.
Ooh, we have a lot to talk about.
We have something to talk about, guys, because with tattoo experience, there's a lot of experiences that you come across trying to get your first tattoo, right? And, there's a lot. Take us through. I have a lot of stories as a person that got tattoos and ended up owning a tattoo parlor. I have a lot of stories.
Yeah, you have.
Gang stories.
Yo, your story.
I have a lot going on my body.
Please like and share this link if you guys actually want an episode individually with Doom, where I'm the host and I actually get to grill him for all the details. Just like and comment there, like, yes, we need an episode.
Actually, everybody that wants me to open up and talk about what she's talking about, please, guys, comment down below. Just drop a heart or something. We will know that you want the episode.
This guy has a lot of secrets he's keeping. And if you guys aren't curious, I don't know, bro, but I have a lot of questions to ask and like answers to seek. But I hope you guys are also as curious as I am. But going back to our tattoo experience topic, I don't know, bro. Experience comes in different forms. How you felt, what you wanted, was it impulsive, have you thought about it, what you went through, the process before, during, after, And our topic today is before you get tattoos, right? So what would you tell the next homie or the next time, like the advice before you get tattoos?
Well, the most important things before you get inked is you need to do your research.
Yeah.
That's very important.
You need to do your research.
It is very important in terms of trying to locate the right artist, the right artist that does the style that you want, because other artists don't do the style that we want. The right shop, do more research about the shop, the reviews on the shop, find out what they do, visit the shop, check out the shop. these are very important things. Find out if you can connect with the shop for them to actually put your art to life, of which are very important things, because with that, that's where the regrets come.
Yeah, but you just summarized everything. You need to go into detail so they can understand. What do we mean, do your research? Do your research means do your research, like learn what type of tattoo it is you're getting, what type of style it is. A tattoo is not just a tattoo because it looks alive. A tattoo is not a tattoo just because it's words. There's a particular type of style to every single type of tattoo you want, so you need to do your research. If you're a person that's building a sleeve the way I am, you need to decide what type of uniform you want. That's one thing I've learned the hard way. You need to figure out how you want to look. Like, everyone has a random sleeve and a uniform sleeve, and my random sleeve is randoming, like random.
That one is a very deep one, because you just end up doing, when you do like a lot of small tattoos, and then you end up not knowing how to put them together, how to fill the spaces. That's the worst thing that can actually happen.
I'm going through that.
Of which she has a very valid point in terms of researching about the uniform sort of sleeve that you're looking for. What are your future goals with, your tattoos? What would you like to get? Do a bit more extensive research as to what you want and how your arm is gonna look. No, not just you deciding, no, today I just want to put a name, and then the other day I want to put a rose, but you don't really have a plan. By the time you realize you have a lot of small tattoos in one hand and they just look all over the place. So it's kind of very important to plan out your sleeve, look for designs, take your time, like designs, dislike them, choose new designs, connect with design. It's a very important element. I'm sure you went through that. You had a lot of designs at some point that are just sitting on your phone, and some others didn't come to fruition.
Yeah, a lot did actually. And the whole sitting down to take your time to do your research, I actually relate to it a lot, right? There's actually a story behind my random sleeve, guys, right? I was going through the most depression, and what I figured out was there's a lot of designs that I'm seeing that relate to me and I relate to so much. So I wanted to put those on me at that time because it meant something at that time, right? And I put all of this on me, knowing exactly what I was doing. One, I like guns. I do not regret, I don't have tattoo regrets like that. I have a tattoo I want to fix, but I don't regret it, right? I have guns on me. I like guns, I have death on me. It was something, at that time I was going through a very wild phase in my life, and I didn't think it was going to go wild.
Do you want to tell us what the phase was? So that, give context, because a person, you're talking about death and you're going through something.
It's not sentimental. It's not sentimental in any way. All I know is this tattoo I got
but give context.
Okay, I was fresh from a breakup. Nothing fresh like that, But then this type of breakup, like, it felt like it killed everything within me. My mental, my emotional being, my spiritual being, my physical being. Like, I felt so broken. I felt like I was dead already, And I've said this before in the first episode, like, this wasn't my first encounter with death. I've been experimental and very attempting and very rebellious before. So it wasn't my first encounter with looking at death in the eyes, but then like it was my first time seeing it without me actually trying. Like, when you look in the mirror and you don't even know who the hell this person is in the mirror, that is what I was going through. And I felt like the old me had died, and now I'm going through a thing where like I'm trying to rediscover that person again, the person I thought is dead,
From a therapy point, do you think part of you healed or moved
hard.
on?
Every single time I see this, it reminds me like, baby girl, you gotta find you gotta do you.
Yeah.
You cannot go back to feeling like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Like, a lot of times, it feels like I need to go there. But I don't need to go there because every single time I see those guys, TikTok, how many times have you tried? You're playing games with me. So it's a constant reminder, like, it doesn't matter how many times I try, it's never up to me.
So do all your tattoos now, I'm curious because now you've said that, is an episode in your life or something that happened. Now I'm curious if all your tattoos, Now, is it episodes in
No.
your life?
Nah, not even.
You just got tattoos
Not even.
because
Nigga,
for the
let me
fuck
tell
of
you.
it.
Let me tell people something. Nah, a lot of people are like, yo, you have this leg sleeve and don't know any. What's going on? No,
A
no,
casino
no.
leg sleeve.
Brah, this leg sleeve has nothing to do with any type of phase I was going through in my life. One, I've always liked some gangster shit. That's why I got some like nice ass bitch there holding guns and shit. I got a gambling table. I pimped Donald Duck the fuck out. This nigga holding a stack of money and some weed, you know? But it has always been like the type of cartoons I liked, you know, the type of movies I was watching and stuff. Like it was just like I've always related with this type of style. And at that time, Chicano style was the closest thing you could get to realism, right? And then after Chicano, then I started discovering, oh yeah, there's portraits, there's actually actual realism, there's geometrical tattoos, there's, you know? But then Chicano style has always been like an eye catcher for me. This is the uniform I've always wanted for my leg because I always knew I wanted an exotic uniform for my leg.
Well, I think I have a similar story, not so similar though, because some of my tattoos, I covered them up because there was trouble there, you know, because I felt like I didn't think of it properly. It was a spare of the moment thing, because when I remember when I did my first tattoo, it was like, yo, nigga, now you're grown. You're working, you got your own money, you got your own place. Your mama ain't gonna say much, so go get that tat. So that was the whole situation with me. I just got a tat, and the first tat was like headphones and music notes.
Can I spill the beans? Okay, I keep it.
I was a DJ before.
Yeah, you guys didn't see that coming, huh?
Yeah. So I kind of really loved music then. It was just a phase, you know, at that point. So I was like, what can I get? I love music. Let me get music notes because I saw them on the internet. Okay, headphones, because when I DJ, I put the headphones on. It's fucking crazy. It's retarded. What shit is that? I didn't understand what I did at a later stage. I was like, what is this? Okay, I like music, so what? Why do I have headphones and all these, you know, music notes? So it was very confusing because it was a spare of the moment thing. I could do it. I had the money, you know. So that's why I'm saying people really need to make sure they take it into consideration and thinking exactly what they want and plan it out. I didn't plan it out. I just woke up. I felt like I needed a tat, and how I got my body filled up like this is a history. Because, a lot went down. So I had to cover the first one, of which was a not so good experience, if I may say. For me, it was a spur of the moment, and then it ended up not in tears, but in cover up. And it was not so good because now the cover up of a cover up becomes a problem because now it doesn't look so good anymore, too. And it's always a challenge. This is why we urge and push people to really think about what you want and, you know, plan it out ahead. It's very important. It's very important. I see you also have a lot of unfinished tattoos. You confused somehow, somewhere there.
I'm not confused.
There's a lot going
I'm
on.
not confused. Now, let me tell you something about these unfinished tattoos, okay? These were tattoos I could not sleep through. Both of them are tattoos I could not sleep through. I only have 2 unfinished tattoos right now. Okay, I need to cover up, I need to finish these, but then like half tattoos, there's only 2. It's this lady right here and the Africa on my rib. Now, anyone that tells you rib tattoos are not painful is a liar. Is a liar. I tell you that free.
What's the pain threshold on the rib
Right,
tattoo?
I know where all my organs are. I know where all my organs are. This rib tattoo, I know where all my organs
Is
are.
it that bad?
Bruh, I know where all my organs are.
You're gonna chase people away. People still want tattoos on their ribs.
If you're going ribs, do small. Don't go for the big shit. The big shit hurts. You don't believe me? There's another somebody. You will meet him. But there's another somebody. He'll tell you. Ribs.
So just in your tattoo journey, what do you wish that you really knew before you got inked? Besides planning out your whole idea of how you wanna look like and stuff.
Okay. I wish I knew a lot of things actually, hey. I wish I knew that there were different styles and there's different ways to make your uniforms match. I wish I knew that some uniforms do not go with each other. You know, I wish I knew how to actually connect
When
with
you say uniforms, explain to the people, because
tattoo styles.
yeah.
There's Chicano, there's the tribals, there's portraits, there's geometrical tattoos, neo-traditional, American, patchwork. There's a lot of tattoo styles, right? And most of the time you catch that if you go on Pinterest or on Instagram, most of the tattoo models have a uniform design. If it's patchwork, it's a lot of small tattoos. If it's a Chicano style, it's usually a full sleeve the whole way. If it's a Yakuza style or a Japanese style tattoo, it's uniform the full way, right? But lately, since tattoo styles and the tattoo industry is changing, a lot of people, what I've noticed on social media on my algorithm is that a lot of people are mixing all these styles together to make one complete big piece.
Do they even understand that it's different styles?
Yeah.
Or they just like the designs?
Okay, I wouldn't speak for the tattoo artists because I've never had none of those tattoo artists like work on me. But from what I see from from their work is that they make the old work mesh in with the good. You get me? Like easiest example, our head artist. He makes everything look good. Even the old raggedy shit, he makes it look good. Way better than what it looked like. You get me? So I think it's a skill that like I personally want to learn as well as an apprentice. You know, like I want to be able to like mix and match styles and make them look real good. And one thing I've learned also is that your tattoo, another thing I wish I knew. Your tattoo is not going to look like what you want it to look like. You know, that picture can either look way better or crap. I wish I knew that.
100%.
Because all my tattoos, I've been mind blown. Like I only have like one or two tattoos that I can say, they fucked with my skin, you know. But all of my tattoos, they look way better than the actual image. Like what I actually wanted, they look nothing like what I wanted. They look way better than what I wanted, you know? And that's the best thing as a canvas you can actually like understand about tattoo artists. And that's something also with what you need to know before. Always give your tattoo artist creative freedom.
That's very important.
Do not cage your tattoo artist. This guy has a lot of knowledge. There's like a lot of knowledge and styles that he can bring to life to make your tattoo look way better than what you want. But then if you're going to be square-minded, then you're going to be stuck with a tattoo you're always going to find imperfections in.
Limit.
You get me? You could want a bird, but then if you want this bird like just in line work, and you don't want to see it as a realism tattoo, like where the feathers look like it's about to fly off, then you're going to be stuck looking at those lines your entire life thinking, but then if it had a little bit more shading, you know, if it had a little bit more highlights. And that is all these what ifs, if onlys are simply because you didn't allow your artist to be free.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something I've learned as a human canvas. Remember, I started as a human canvas before I worked here. I started
Still
as a
human canvas.
Still am. Hey, save my soul, Lord. But as a human canvas, I've learned it's very important for me to let the artist be free, because that's my job. I'm just a canvas. I can tell you, okay, this is what I want, but it's the artist's job to express themselves fully, how they feel, and how they would like this tattoo to look.
No, I get you. We want to carry on, man. Well, I get you, ma'am. That actually makes a lot of sense. You know, it makes really a lot of sense. But there's also a point of regretting in this whole thing. So, of which is very important to do research. I have tattoo regrets, right? I have tattoo regrets.
It's always looking into the camera for me.
Because people sometimes look at me, oh, you have dope tattoo. No, I do have regrets where tattoos didn't go the way I think, they would go. Of which is a very important factor. If you do your research before and sort of understand what you want, you don't end up going the wrong direction and doing the wrong thing because you just want to do it. Because at the end, you end up regretting. And when you regret and you did a bad tattoo, it takes more money out of your pocket to actually cover it up. Or it might be a case that you cannot cover it up at all anymore and you need to do some laser. Of which, if you thought about it, you took your time and you went to the right shop, you don't have to do it all over again, because I can tell you now, cover-ups are double the price of the actual tattoo.
Yep, because no artist wants to touch another man's work.
Exactly. So it's very important to actually double check. With the tattoo regrets, I won't dive in, but I have a whole arm of regrets.
And then a whole arm of
A whole arm of regrets, guys. So please,
take your time.
take your time.
Take
It's
your
very
time.
important.
There's no rush. I always try to explain this to our tattoo clients, right? That always ask for a catalog. You guys don't have a catalog, and I try to explain this a lot. We don't have a catalog because we do not want repetitive or impulsive tattoos. We'd rather have you come with a custom design because it lets us know you actually took time to think about it and actually acknowledge that this is going to be on you forever. Right? That is something also I feel like some clients struggle to come to terms with, like actually accepting that this is going to be on me till the day I die. If you have commitment issues, tattoos are not for you, honestly. Because this is a commitment, like you can regret it and then cover it up, but then that same cover up is the same thing you're gonna have to die with anyway. There's no take backs. Even if you go for laser treatment, that laser treatment is still gonna
Leaves a
scar
scar.
you. It's going to be a constant reminder of what the decision you made.
Funny enough, it's more expensive.
Bruh, than the actual tattoo itself, right? So take your time. There's no rush. Take your time, think about it. This is something I'm gonna sit with and live with for the rest of my life. This is how I'm gonna look as a grandma and as a great grandma, old, wrinkly, and still being a baddie. Yeah, baby girl, that is how you're gonna look. Yes, mister, that is how you are going
Exactly.
to look, right? So I have another question, right? Things you would do different before you got your tattoo.
I think I've mentioned I would have done more extensive research in terms of how I wanted my sleeve to look like in the near future, how I wanted it like to have certain things. But I think some of the things that I just did were like spur of the moment thinking. But if I had spent more time thinking how it's going to look like, I think I wouldn't have rushed it. I think I did really, really rush through, because at some point, also it wasn't a rush of rushing. It's rushing when you're putting ideas together, but you eventually realize, no, you actually were too rushing because the idea are not coming together.
Yo,
They're
that's
not
what I'm going through. That is what I'm going through with my Lucian.
So that's the struggle.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going through. So I have a tattoo. I'm sure you already know the tattoo I'm talking about. There's a tattoo.
I do, but we're not going to mention it for the sake of saving people's names.
Yeah, we're not name calling. We're not name
No,
dropping or anything.
we're not doing that.
But there's a tattoo. I feel like at that time, I believed a tad bit too much. A tad bit too much.
What
That's it.
happened? You don't look happy at all.
This tattoo gives me nightmares.
There's always something horrible about a tattoo that's done at the back because you can't really see what's going on. Are you talking about the one at the back? I'm just assuming.
It is. My bad, I hope I wasn't too loud. But it is. This tattoo gives me nightmares. You don't understand. I wanted two badass bitches holding gats. Do you know what I got? Horse. But it's cool. It's cool.
That is bad.
It's cool.
I hope we don't get chukkus now, because, hey guys, it's about to happen. We're about to get on our next segment of the show.
I was hoping you forgot about that, but
I can never, because remember we promised our viewers to stay tuned until the end of the episode. We are having a bit of withdrawals, guys, where we're thinking, should we do this or not? Should we, I don't trust Adelaide with her design, to be honest.
I don't trust in Jimmy for
Because-
shades.
I am trying to think her like, what would Adelaide put on me? Maybe like a star, maybe like a number, or like something to do with hustling, I don't know. I don't know what this lady is thinking about. I want to know, and I am curious to find out. And the question was, do I have anxiety of getting a tattoo that I don't know? I already have tattoo regrets. It's already fucked. It's gone. Like, everything's gone. So might as well get the tat and see what it's all about. I hope it's a meaningful tattoo. I don't know about you, ma'am. How are you feeling before we get to our next segment? I have something nice for you. I really have something nice for you. And I've been thinking for this tattoo for a whole week. Actually, I'm like, I want something that can relate to Adelaide. I want something that when Adelaide sees it, she gets motivated. I want something when Adelaide sees it, it gets her up. Boo! So, wait around and get to see what gets Adelaide up, the motivation.
All you to know is, it has something to do with my favorite love language. That's it. I'm gonna leave you right there.
I wonder. We'll have to see what the next segment has for us. Stay tuned. It's about to be a rocky ride.
So, my tattoo choice, right? He's been working on something, with. So I love the food. So, my guy, they're better than any restaurant. His tattoo choice, I'm nervous. I don't know what he did or what he chose, but all I know is it's a 50-50 thing. I might either be too depressed or too happy. We'll see.
Yo, okay, this is the time. I am kind of thinking about it now. It's hitting me. I'm not sure if I want to go through, but I don't have a choice at this point. And doing a tattoo that you don't know what it is, guys, it is not easy, but I've taken this decision and we're going to see how it feels, because I also have a good design for her. I have a surprise for her, good surprise. And I think it will motivate her to wake up and get to work. And I hope she doesn't choose a design that will get her fired. We're about to see. Now, after the artist put the stencil, right, everybody just went silent, and I don't know what's going on. Tabs, please give me something.
We went quiet.
Talk to me, cameraman. Talk to me. This is not fair.
Bro, you're sus. Hey.
Is it bad?
Adelaide, is it bad? Kinda, she's right here also.
Oh.
So out of 10, how bad does it hurt?
From the scale of
1 to 10.
a good 6.5.
Oh, really?
Guys, we're back. It's time for the review.
Do you have anything to say before you see what I put on your skin for life?
Look, I'm nervous, right? But at the same time, me being nervous at this point doesn't really make sense because it's done. I just haven't seen it, you know? I don't have any regrets per se. I will regret when I see it, but I hope you do keep your job for your sake.
And Jimmy, so about that.
If it's bad, you're out.
No, it's
Please.
not bad.
don't wanna hear.
I told you it comes from a place of love. It's one of my biggest love languages.
Okay.
So I know you already get the hint. I love my job
No,
very, very
no, no,
much.
no.
So I know for a fact I'm going to keep it. I did say it might be a new brand logo thing, but
A new brand logo.
You never
Do I have another brand? Is another
it's
brand
in the
coming out?
cookings. I can see
Is
it.
it a logo?
I can
Is that
see
what it is?
Probably, maybe. I don't know.
We just have to see because right now I'm not sure how I feel about what you put on my body. So,
Nigga, does it look
well,
like I know I was halfway dead most of the time I was doing this ink?
Well, it's nothing bad. It's a good tattoo. That's what I can say.
I trust
You
the
got
chicken
it
before I
fine.
trust the
You got
man.
it fine. It's something that you really, really love. Do you have any regrets?
Yes. Letting you pick a tattoo, I ain't see what it was. No, okay, that's this thing, right? I deeply, genuinely believe deep in my soul, this is a tattoo. It's one of the two. It's either some bitch shit or it's some depressing shit. One of the two. It's either some serious bitch shit that does not go along with my gangster, or it's some wildly depressing shit that I'm really gonna have to quit my job for. You don't even have to
Am I
fight me
that
for this one.
bad? Am I that bad?
EP, enemy of progress. You compromise alles
I'm an
that
enemy
belongs
of
to me.
progress.
Hey!
The thing is
you
now-
compromise my bag. You
No,
compromise.
me, I
Hey!
motivate you. I don't want you to sleep on yourself. She must never sleep on herself, ever. You shouldn't sleep on yourself. It's
I
so
know
love,
that.
man.
I know that. I know that. But then you know how some parents believe like they give tough love, right? Yours has been tough. It's like, Eta, wake up. Like Tanya Walora, check.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So that's what kicks in the most, because sometimes it's like, ish dog, he could have just rapped about it properly, but fuck, I get why he said it like
I
that.
get that this is slap tiger, but again, slap tigers, man. I don't know. I don't like slap tigers, so you gotta be always up. So yeah.
All right, so Ndimiso and I are about to see how we actually low-key fucked up each other's uniforms and tattoo styles and our long-run uniforms, right? Because personally, I thank God I gave him the random patch. You see the random arm? He can have it.
But still, it's a tat.
No, it's the random arm. There's always a
There,
way.
even if it's a patch.
It's fine. It's in the random arm. It's nowhere near my uniform. You on the other
By the
hand.
way, the artist chose
The
my, place, and I didn't choose it. Apparently, people need to see my mistakes on HD, 5K.
Both of us.
I think it's time to reveal, right?
And just so you know, our placements actually qualify as some of the most painful tattoo placements to get.
Yeah,
And
it was
Demiso
painful.
got his tattoo just
That was
slightly
painful.
below his knee pit, right? And I got mine just,
It's a cough.
yeah, it's a calf tattoo. And I got mine just here, just somewhere above my joint. When I felt it, it felt on the other side, but I think I have a good idea where it is, right? So Kingston, King, dun 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 dun, my nigga. It's about that time. Look, it's about that time. I need to see what this guy did to me, Like I have to think of an excuse to tell my mom, like, hey, so
Guys,
it wasn't my intention to get this.
This is hectic. We're just making decisions. Please don't come for us. We have anxiety.
Bro, me even if you at me, I have time. No, don't take me seriously. I'm just a joke, guys. Don't take me seriously. And Demiso number one.
Hey, this thing is painful.
Second skin is a bitch. Second skin is a bitch, dog.
I don't want to look. I don't want Sudoku. Yo. Guys,
Oh my
don't try this at home. Do not try this at home. It's bad. It's bad. It's tough.
And so what did you do to me? What did you do to me?
What the fuck is this? Winnie the Pooh or some shit? Man, this is... What? This is a big man frying a sausage. Like, this is a fat guy frying a sausage, dude. Mucho Russian. Yo. How am I gonna explain this one?
No, there's an explanation for everything.
Where was I going? Guys, it's literally like a fat pig.
It's not a pig, it's a bull, nigga.
It's a bull.
Because you mad as fuck all the damn time. You be as mad as
I'm a bull.
Nigga, you be mad. For no reason, but you make good food though. That's why the sausage and the apron. So you be a good chef bull.
Guys, I'm depressed. Okay, I don't know how to. I don't even want to cry or what, but
I don't want to see mine. It's good. We can call it raps from here. I don't want to see mine. I don't want to see mine. But it's a cutie pops. At least it's just the outline. Imagine if it was shaded. You'd be fucked.
dude,
And I know mine is shaded.
that's a representation of me though.
Yeah. In my perspective.
Guys, I need to change my ways.
Hard.
Let's see yours.
I'm cool. I don't want. It's fine. I'll see it in the morning when I bath.
No, we all want to see
I
what's
don't want to
going on.
see it.
We want to see what's going on. Show us. What happened? I still need to explain why the tattoo, why the tattoo
What
I
does
gave
it look
you.
like? Describe it. Nick. What the fuck is this shit? What is this? What the fuck is this
But
shit?
what do you see? What does it show you?
Nigga. I don't even know if it's a light or a fucking brick or some weed. What the fuck is this?
Look at it properly.
How am I supposed to look at it, Jimmy? So it looks like a lighter.
It looks like it?
Lighter. But it's not a lighter. So what the fuck is this?
Look at it again.
Nigga, what the fuck is this? Tell me.
Look at it again.
Tell me.
I'm sure you can see it.
No, nigga, my
As a tattoo princess, you should see what's going on there.
You know when I said, please don't give me a tattoo that would send me to Sabrina?
Yeah, but you can't even see what it is. What is it?
I'm asking
then I'll
you what the
explain.
hell this is. It looks like a lighter, but it's not a lighter.
It's not a lighter.
So what is it?
Are you seeing it upside down?
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you from a proper angle so that you can see what it is.
And dude said, I beat you up right now. I will beat you up right now.
You can't beat me. You drew a fat pig on my leg. Can you see it properly now?
Okay, it's cool. It's cool. This guy gets to see another day. He gets to see another day. He gets to see another day.
Okay, the reason she got this tattoo is because this nigga is always sleeping. When it's time to work, I have to literally wake her up. You're sleeping. Or time to work. She's always sleeping. And another thing is that on top of that, she sleeps on herself a lot. You know, I had to get something to remind her not to sleep on herself, not to sleep at work, to get up and come to work.
The good news is I'm not going to cover it up, so it's actually like the first.
I know, but we need to talk about this first sausage. I'm not hip.
Okay, look, this is basically everything about you in one.
Yeah,
The bull chubby because you're chubby, and it's cute because you're a big soft teddy bear. A bull because when you mad, you mad. You be dragging everybody business in the mud because you mad.
Nigga, I don't get mad like that.
Nigga, you get mad.
Damn.
You get mad. Do you know how mad you get? Let me tell you how mad you get. You get so mad. You be doing deductions without anybody confrontation.
Why are you revealing some hidden stuff?
No, it's not even that bad. Do you know how bad this guy get? This guy gets so mad. He be like, Adij, your neck is empty. It's for putting some ink there. Adij, you need to tattoo your thighs. Your thighs are empty. Adij, why are you so empty? You're a human canvas. Like, bruh, as if the pain is not even pain.
I know me. I need to cover up. This one is not make sure.
Yeah.
Guys.
No, but it's fine. This is what we're going for anyway,
dope.
right?
It's dope, but I just don't get you making the fat.
No, it's really.
Guys, I know I'm big, yo. Y'all need not to tell me.
You hate me. Don't hate me, Tamana. Don't hate me.
I feel so obese with this tattoo, fuck.
Don't feel so obese, Lara. No,
I feel like I eat a lot of Russians.
and I feel like shit. But really, you're a good chef, hey?
But it doesn't say I'm a chef here.
It really does.
It says I love Russians and I'm a big man. I'm hurt.
So long. Tough times never last.
Please close the show.
For the first time ever. But thank you very much for tuning into our fourth episode. And this actually low-key counts as two things to not do before you get your tattoo. Don't get a random tattoo and don't let anyone tattoo some weird shit on you. You don't know what. But yeah, if you have your tattoo story that you want to share with us and you would like to be on our platform, please send your story to mtspodcast@sowetoinc.com, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't be like us. We make bad decisions, but it's all love of the tattoo industry and what we're doing, you know. Please do not try this at home, guys. We love you so much, and thank you so much for the support. And we're not fighting. We did this out of love. I love her so much. I'm sure she loves me. That's why she put all of that, because she liked, eating my food and stuff and carried it home.
This guy has me on TikTok compromised with food all up my mouth. Talking about what the fuck is this, bro? Like, this guy, if he ever decides to make food in the shop, best believe all the restaurants are going out of business.
I better be careful. I'm coming for everyone.
This guy is not just here for the tattoos, he's here for everyone's bag.
Don't say that on camera. Okay, it's time to close the show. She's revealing too much. Guys, it's all love from us.
To you,
It's all love.
another day, another dollar.